Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Pilgrim Piper. Your friend Pat here. And as I mentioned yesterday, I have the new Savinelli pipe that I want to try out that was given to me by my coworker. And I had mentioned that I was waiting on some Black Irish Twist tobacco to come in. And what I didn't mention was that while we were still on the platform and after I had opened up the gift, I made mention that I would like to try some of this Black Irish Twist in that pipe. Well, my coworker Sonny, who gave me the pipe, also ordered me an ounce of Black Irish Twist, and so I got it in the mail yesterday, and was just chomping at the bit all night to get out here and load it up. And he picked it up from WatchCityCigar.com. I'm not real familiar with them, but I'm gonna give them a look. They got a pretty neat looking logo there. And this is the first time that I hold any kind of rope tobacco in hand, and it's pretty interesting to be able to see the little veins in some of the leaves. So that was really cool. I already took a picture, zoomed in on it, and looking at it under a magnifying glass. And I had to refer back to one of Onion's old videos, 2 a.m. pipe on the patio, and he really enjoys this tobacco, and so wanted a quick lesson on how to prepare, and so I went ahead and I done that already, and I already got the tobacco in the pipe. And looking at a lot of people's comments about it, they call it a beefy aroma, and well, I can definitely tell what they're talking about. I don't think it's quite as pronounced as that. It, in a way, reminds me of my childhood and the smell of the tobaccos that my grandfather would use. So I'm looking forward to it. It's actually different than I was expecting it to be. I had never really read too much about it until a little while ago. The Virginias, Burleys, and it says hints of maple, so we'll see here shortly. And also, it'll be the first time on camera that I used the tamper I had turned on my lathe. The two ends are different diameters, and I put a slight taper on it. It's probably the biggest tamper that's ever been made. I'm not sure. I don't know what is dimensionally correct and what is not. What I had done was I bought a piece of, I think it was 2-inch poplar that was already, rounded out. And it was just to get used of the idea of how to use the tools on the lathe. Rather than start with something that was rough, I started with something that was cut perfect. And, still developing those skills and enjoying it. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm not even sure if poplar is a correct wood to use for such. I'm not sure how it'll react over time to the temperature of the tobacco in the pipe, but we'll see. It's fun learning. Anyways, let me go ahead and light it up here. And I kind of made a promise to myself that whatever is going to happen is not going to be removed from the video. You're going to see it as it happens. Whether my first try of this is considered a success or not, if I end up coughing or whatever, we're just going to have fun with it. But yeah, not to sound silly, but reading some of the descriptions and comments, you know, it varies. So not quite sure what to expect, but we'll give it a try here. Yeah, we'll have to do that again. On the larger end fits just about perfect. Yeah, we'll have to give it another try here, another light. My immediate smell was the sense of the beef that everybody talked about, you know. It wasn't unpleasant, but it was different. I just caught the taste. Okay, here we go. It's pleasant. I'm having a hard time getting it to light though, and I'm not sure if that's just me who didn't exactly pack the pipe correctly, maybe a little nervous. But let's try it again. Let's see. Don't have a real opinion either way yet. I know I'm having a hard time lighting. Are we gonna have a whole video of me trying to light this? Who knows? If you're still with me, thank you. Let's see. maybe I wasn't drawing as hard the first couple times. I don't find it to be harsh or bitter. It's not very strong in my opinion. Maybe it has something to do with, I left the filter inside the pipe. So I'm not accustomed to smoking a pipe with a filter. So that could be a little bit of my my troubles I'm experiencing right now. I'm gonna go back to the Boswell tamper and see. But not unpleasant. I'm only 12 minutes into this, and you know, obviously I'm having a little trouble keeping it lit. It's different. Too early to say whether or not I'm enjoying it or not. That initial draw, I can taste the hints of the smoked meat. Sorry guys, I was hoping I'd be able to give a different description than what everyone else has been saying, but it's pretty obvious. If it goes out again, I'm not gonna try another relight. I don't want to bore you to death watching me trying to light the pipe. I can tell I'm drawing harder than I normally do. I mean, it could be that filter. Not accustomed to smoking with a filter. And I already packed tobacco fairly loose in my pipe. Okay, well, it's out again. So we're not gonna I'm not gonna go for another light on it at this time. So I also mentioned that I was gonna do some shout outs. Now, the list of names I have here, I know that some of these are new subscribers and some may be people who have just commented and not subscribed. I really don't know. I just don't know how to see everyone. So, and I know there's more, and on the next video, I will definitely shout out more names of people. But for now, again, if you don't hear your name right now, please don't be put off. I just didn't want to rattle off a whole bunch at one time. So I'm going to split it up. And I hope that that's okay with everyone. I appreciate everyone who has left me comments and such, and I'm doing my very best to repay the favors, and doing so willingly, right? I don't. That's important to do so willingly. So here's part one, just part one. More to come. J&D's Pipe Dream. That's a couple that are new, and I think right now they're still in the process of doing their first giveaway. Jacques Joubert, which I'm convinced has to be a cousin, even though he's over in South Africa. The last name Joubert is very popular here where I live in Louisiana. So Jacques, hope you're having good days, buddy. And Potter Piper, he's has been around, I think maybe a week or two now, could be a little longer, and he is a Catholic priest, and very happy to have you with us, Father. Chillax, thank you so much. You've been commenting on my videos, and maybe before long you will start putting some out as well. Brian Bell. Brian Bell is someone who just began commenting on a couple of my videos, and he's trying to determine whether or not pipe smoking, is something he wants to pursue. He's definitely interested, and I know that he's watching and listening, and certainly appreciate him, and hopefully, Brian, you will give this a try. Richard Batchelor, I appreciate Richard very much. He's got a couple videos out. Go check him out. The Beard and the Babe. They are a recent subscriber, and he's got some couple interesting videos as well. And Gregory Sauer, Sauer. Thank you, Gregory. I appreciate the subscription, and I'm going to do my best to make it to all these channels. Sometimes I get a little bit embarrassed. Someone's commenting on mine and I haven't visited theirs in a while. But I try each night. It's tough when I'm offshore, to do a lot, because when I'm through working for the day, I really need to go to sleep, because at any time during the night I could be wakened up. But now that I'm home again on my days off, I'm going to be visiting and catching up, and there's a lot of good videos out there. And so thank you all again, and I'm going to try to put out a couple more videos this week, and I have plenty more names that I will shout out. So thank you all very much, and have pleasant days. I just seen somebody come through the gate. It's our the electrical meter reading guy. So anyways, thank y'all very much. I hope I didn't bore you entirely with trying to get the Black Irish Twist to light up and stay lit, but I'm having fun. So for now, friends, thank y'all for watching and including me, and be of service to someone. It could be a pat on the back. Hey man, you doing good? Or hey sister, chin up, girl, keep going. It doesn't have to be anything super duper. That's the thing. It could be the simplest little nudge, pat on the shoulder, anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and y'all have some good days. Au revoir, mes amis. Yeah, I may have to start over. Y'all have some good days.